You're looking live at Greenwood High School here tonight as WIAA Zaleski Sports presents high school boys basketball. The Gilman Pirates at the Greenwood Indians. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Anderson. I'm joined by my producer, Chris Anderson. We're bringing you this Eastern Clover Belt Conference action tonight. In boys basketball, two teams looking for their first not only conference win, but overall win on the season. We first look at the Gilman Pirates coached by Bobby Marion. They are at 0-8. Their last game was a 53-20 loss versus Loyal. And tomorrow they have a home game against Alma Center Lincoln. Very few stats on both of these teams. Only scoring for Gilman, Brandon Ustianowski averaging 10.2 points per game. And Braden Olenek and Caleb Marion averaging 9 points per game. We look at the Greenwood Indians, 0-10 on the season. Their head coach Hayden Hinker looking for his first varsity win as a coach. Their last game was an 83-54 loss to Spencer here last week. We brought it to you here on Zaleski Sports. Tomorrow night, they get on the bus and travel down to Pittsville. Scoring for the Indians was River Glenn, the leading scorer, but he was held to only 3 points the other night. Rogan Travis had an outstanding game, and he's now the leading scorer for the Greenwood Indians, averaging 14.3 points per game. River Glenn at 12.9 points per game, and Christian Thomas averaging 7.1. James Durstein, the number one rebounder in the Eastern Clover Belt, averaging 8.2 rebounds per game, and Rogan Travis right on his heels at 5.8. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. We've got a couple of non-conference games. Almond Bancroft is at Loyal. Independence is at Neelsville, and Thorpe is at Owen Withee. Owen Withee leading the conference at 4-0. Colby right on their heels at 3-0. Columbus and Loyal tied for third at 2-1. Neelsville in fifth, along with Spencer at 1-2 and 1-3. And Gilman and Greenwood in seventh, both 0-3 and 0 for the season. I'll be back after I do my announcing in the PA work here. So stay tuned to an exciting game. Somebody's going to get a win tonight. We'll see who it is. By the way, it is retro night. Greenwood wearing their uniforms from 20, 30 years ago, complete with headbands. So we'll see if they have the short shorts. We don't know. But stay tuned for a great game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greenwood High School. Whether you know it or not, you're in the Greenwood High School time machine. It's retro night. A lot of us can go back to the good old times of high school, carefree days, and we had hair yet. All right, anyway, let's go. We're here tonight for tonight's boys basketball game featuring the visiting Gilman Pirates. And your Greenwood Indians. Greenwood High School, Gilman High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated. And our grounds for renewal for the site of competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem performed this evening by Katie Raymond. A junior number 13, Dalton Wasaki. A junior number 25, Caleb Marion. And a sophomore, number 34, Braden Olenek. Gilman is head coached by Bobby Marion and assisted by Phil Tallman. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Greenwood Indians. Senior number 5, River Glenn. Senior number 51, Christian Thomas. A sophomore, number 41, James Thurston. A senior number 33, Rogan Travis. And a senior number 53, Luke Lahasha. Greenwood's head coach by Hayden Eager, assisted by Eric Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, as you please remain seated during the game. We've also remembered children in the stands. Please use the trash cans located in the stands. No smoking here at Greenwood High School. Reminder that tonight's game is being live streamed on the Zaleski Sports Greenwood YouTube channel. And last but not least, enjoy the game. Well, that was fun. Retro night here at Greenwood. Katie Rain, better maiden name Katie Colano. Nice job with the national anthem. Greenwood in their retro uniforms. Back to the short shorts. They were new about the time I first got up here in 1988. Greenwood in the white. Travis shot off the bottom of the backboard. It's going to belong to Gilman. Both of these teams looking for their first win of the season. Gilman in the purple, a shot up by Olenek, and he makes the three, and it's 3-0. Gilman. And Thomas with the carry. You'll notice my friend, the near official, who just made the call, when he runs down the court, his gait may look a little different to you. He has I believe he has a prosthetic leg. He's an excellent official. But don't be fooled by that. His gait is just a little different. And he does an excellent job. He does all three sports that I know of that I do. Shot is up and missed, and it's going to remain Gilman. Football, basketball. I've seen him do baseball as well. By the way, if you want to become an official, the WIAA would love to have you. Inbound, Sarichuk. They'll swing. We have two Sarichuks on the court tonight and an Olenek. Flipped over to Wasaki. Back up high. Greenwood in man. Shot up by Olenek. Off the mark this time. Rebound put back up by Sarichuk. That was Sam. It's 5-0. Travis will take it over the timeline ahead to Durstein. No, can't get gets the rebound up. Plahashek cannot pull down the rebound. Here comes Gilman. Nice group of people on hand tonight to watch this game. Steal by River Glen, far side. He's going to go coast to coast, almost. Cut off. Into Plahashek. He powers in, and good work by Olenek. Wasaki will dribble, pull up in the lane, misses the shot. Thomas with the rebound, and we're going to have our first foul on Caleb Marion, number 25. Joe Anderson here along with Chris Anderson producing tonight. Experienced crew in stripes tonight. And again, as I said before, if you want to become an official, they will gladly have you. Officiating, they're kind of low on numbers. Glenn is fouled as he goes up for the shot to shoot two I've been an official since 1987. Just haven't had a chance to do much this year, the last couple of years, due to my commitments here for Zaleski Sports. They're always looking for officials. If you're available, they'll take you. Free throw is up and missed by River Glen. First of two. Second free throw coming up for the senior, wearing number 5 tonight. He makes the second. Greenwood off the schneid. They've got 1 point. Coming up on 3 minutes into this contest. 3 again by Olenek, and he banks it. So 2 threes for Mr. Olenek. Thomas will pull up for 3, and it's off the mark. Olenek with the rebound. Sam Sarichik is the senior, number 5, and I believe his brother is 10. That's Anthony. And it's kicked, and it's going to belong to Greenwood, out of bounds. Oh, yeah, they're even kind of sporting the knee-high socks. Shout out to all of us from the 70s and early 80s that wore them. They just need the stripes. Oh, basket good for Rogan Travis. Travis cuts it to a 5-point lead. Back in the day when we had the short shorts and the high socks, that was cool. It was also nearly 50 years ago. It was actually 42 for me. Pull-up jumper by Sarichuk and tipped out of bounds. Stays with Gilman. That last shot by Anthony Sarichuk. Girls basketball players and other members of the student body of Greenwood cheering their lads on tonight. Marion will kick it back out. Sarichuk, and they'll rotate it. Sarichuk to Sarichuk for 2. Ooh, yes. Anthony that time from Sam. Thomas, Euro step for 2. So Christian Thomas with the second field goal of the game for Greenwood. Cut it to 5. Down into Marion. He turns around on Plahashek. No. Good rebound. Pulled down by Durstein. And Glenn will go coast to coast and get the layup. And we have a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school girls, boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Hey friends, Fleet Farm's Auto Service Center can help you get your car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, or buy wiper blades and get them installed. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. The Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Coming out of the 30-second timeout by Gilman. And it's going to remain Gilman. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Christian Thomas. 13:01 left in the first half. Braden Olenek will get it into Marion. Marion kicks it back out. And the shot is off the mark by Sarichuk and the rebound pulled out by Glenn. He'll dribble, throw ahead to Thomas, but too high, too far. Greenwood in the retro uniforms from back in the day. We used to still have those short shorts until about 19 '90. That was when the Fab Four came to Michigan, and they all started wearing those long shorts. University of Michigan. The Fab Four that were supposed to be so great, but never won an NCAA title. That shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Thomas. Dribbles left-handed, comes up the court. Good defense by Sarichik. River Glen, pull-up jumper, no. Tipped away from Durstein into the hands of Wasaki, and he'll take the ball over the timeline. Good rotation on the offense for the Pirates. Good move. Oh, Durstein says, get that out of there. To Wysocki for three by Sarichuk. He gets his own rebound, throws it up, doesn't get the roll. And we're going to say Caleb Marion's out of bounds. And we got a sub coming in. And it's going to be Zach Prusinski, the freshman, for Luke Blahashek. Only 3 reserves on the bench for Coach Hinker tonight. Durstein to Prusinski, gets it blocked by Olenek. Good job by Olenek, and Thomas loses it out of bounds. Both of these teams looking for their first season win. Gilman, I think, is looking for their first win in several years. Just kind of got into that situation where they just can't get over the hump, and kind of carries over. Sarichuk to Olenek. Olenek will kick it out. Olenek, guarded by Travis. Travis cutting him off. Drives baseline, tries to power it. Oh, good move, but they're going to get the foul on Durstein. Good rotation of the ball for Gilman. Anthony Sarichuk, good cut to the basket, but was blocked. But Durstein got a little bit of the hand, hence the foul. And the first one is up and good for Anthony Sarichuk, a senior, number 10. Second free throw coming up. It's up. Didn't hit rim, so it's going to be side out. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I know it's national championship game night, so a lot of you are watching the collegiate national championship game. I think it's on. I'll check here at the next dead ball we have. Nice move to Durstein from Travis. He can't finish it. River Glen with the rebound. Put back, no. Olenek pulls down the rebound. Sam Sarichuk takes it over the timeline. Shot is up and good. Are they going to say the basket was good or no? And no, the shot does not count. If it did go in, I wasn't sure. I was checking something else.
Yeah, it just brushed the net.
Okay, brushed the net. Anthony Sarichuk. And I misread my own handwriting. Both the Sarichuk lads are seniors, 5 and 10. And second free throw was good. So 1 of 2. He's 2 for 4 at the line tonight. And what do we have here? Anyway, here we go with Greenwood. Rogan Travis, pressured by Anthony Sarichuk. Durstein will give it back to Travis. Left-hand dribble, baseline drive. He's fouled, and he'll go and shoot 2. Wysocki credited with the foul. Rogan Travis, who had an excellent second half for Greenwood, but just couldn't bring him back enough against Spencer the other night. finished the game with 24 points, and he had 20 in the second half. And missed them both. Sam to Anthony. Wasaki for three. Yes. Dalton Wasaki for three. Nice shot by the young man. It's now 15-7. And who do we have the foul on? They're going to call it on Gilman. They're going to call that on Caleb Marion. If I'm correct, that's his second. And we've got 10:02 left in the first half. And they're going to take the ball up. River Glen will take the ball over the timeline. Thomas. Those four lads sporting the headbands. We didn't all wear headbands in the 70s. Travis. Yes. Rogan Travis from Christian Thomas. Pull-up jumper is good. Nice job by Caleb Marion. Nice turnaround jumper on the block. And Travis somehow lost the handle. Back to Gilman. Gilman had a fantabulous football team this year. Played 8-man. Olenek back iron. Durstein with the rebound. Glenn will take the ball off the court. And we got a full timeout called here by Greenwood. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
The Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, is family-owned and operated. They cover homes and businesses and farms in Midwest Wisconsin and have been doing so since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency, so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. Dahlman Insurance has offices in Greenwood and Thorpe, and they service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. You can find them at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Christian Thomas with the shot up the air. Pohashek gets the rebound back to Thomas. Goes down the lane, Euro step, and is fouled. And he will go to the line. Your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery is Purple Mountain Solutions. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. That foul called on Anthony Sarichuk, his first. And the first of two for Christian Thomas from the free throw line is a miss. First time at the line tonight for Mr. Thomas. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Takes a couple dribbles. It's up. And off the back iron, tipped and into the hands. Sam Sarichuk. Olenek looks for a cutter. Power up and off the mark by Marion. Rebound by Durstein. James Durstein, the number one rebounder in the conference, shot off the mark by River Glen. 17-9 with 8:20 left in the first half. Greenwood starting to get a little cold from the field. And player control foul on Braden Olenek. That was a nice job by Christian Thomas to get in front of him. Well, good defensive stance. Gave him the step. Remember that Braden Olenek, the young man, just committed the foul, number 34. He's only sophomore. Fairly tall, too. Ball over the timeline. Travis dribbles left-handed. Christian Thomas will recenter in the top of the key. He'll try to get it into Glenn on the block, but he dribbled it out of bounds. Coach Hinker a little frustrated with the lads. 17-9. Sarichek. Wasaki will drive pull-up jumper in the lane. Back iron, no. Rebound by Sarichek. That's Sam. And for three, way off the top of the glass. And we're going to have a foul on Greenwood, I believe. And they call that on Luke Blahashek. That's his first. I know Coach Marion kind of was mentioning to the officials to watch some of the defensive moves that Blahashek was doing on the block. And it's good coaching. You just kind of put a little subtle reminder into the ear of the official. I've been on both sides of the plate, so I know what you mean. Olenek kicks it back out. Olenek in to Marion, and Marion cut off. Good movement by Gilman. Into Marion. Marion is fouled and will shoot two. And that's first foul on Rogan Travis. Foul's starting to kind of add up here a little bit. 6 on Gilman, 4 on Greenwood, and Caleb Marion at the line to shoot two. First one is short. Neither team shooting extraordinarily well from the free throw line here in the first half. 2 for 5. Second free throw was up and he made it. So Marion makes the second of 2. Greenwood looking to get into double digits here on this next trip down the court. And there should have been a foul, and there was. It was called. They're going to get it on Dalton Wasaki. That'll be his second, and that'll be bonus. Yep. Got to get used to Christian Thomas wearing a number 50. It's a one-night only thing. Shot is up and short. Greenwood has only made one of 6 from the free throw line. Olenek to Marion, kicks it out. They rotate it back. Olenek lost the handle. Wasaki pull up from the elbow. Almost got the shooter's roll. Glenn will end up with it. Take it down the far side. Into Thomas, who goes to the lane. Knocked away by Olenek. Olenek has been keeping the backboard clean for Gilman. Marion, power slide up. No shot. It's on the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds to Gilman. And that foul will be called on. They call that on Zach Prusinski. That's his first. Braden Olenek will throw it in for Gilman. Sarichek for 3, nowhere near it. And Brzezinski ends up going out of bounds. Olenek will inbound. Back to Sarichek. That's Anthony. Now over to Sam. Max Ustianowski in for the Pirates, number 1. And after all of that, Gilman lost the handle. It'll go out of bounds to Greenwood. Ball pressure employed by Gilman. They're running a 2. I think they were looking to run and jump. So it wasn't really a zone press. Brzezinski pull up jump. Oh! Ustianowski says, get that out of here. Another one. Olenek. Good defensive moves by Gilman. 2 blocks of Zach Brzezinski. Glenn, 3, no. Travis, rebound, put back, no. Who's it going to belong to? He's going to say it belongs to Gilman. Sam Sarichuk to Braden Olenek. They play catch. Have to watch out. And Marion, no, can't get the shot. We got a tied up ball. Arrow points to Gilman. And Greenwood, if they're in that man, they have to make sure that they sink, because they're going to do that. They're going to lob to the basket, backside. Olenek, long 3, off the back iron. Travis will pull down the rebound for Greenwood ahead to River Glen. Crossover. Travis thought about it. They're going to say traveled. Nine-point lead for Gilman, and we've got a full timeout here by Greenwood. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection. He has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, and they produce many varieties of chipping potatoes, and they currently farm 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Caleb Marion after that timeout by Greenwood with the basket. It's now 20-9, 4.5 left in the first half. Thomas knocked away. Here goes Anthony Sarichuk. He's going to go coast to coast, and he won't get the basket, but he'll get the foul on Zach Brzezinski. That'll be his second. And we got 2 free throws coming up for number 10 in the purple. 2 for 4 at the line in the first half here for Anthony. First one is up and off the front of the iron. Second one coming. Neither team shooting exceptionally well from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw coming up for the senior. It's up and it is short. He missed them both. Durstein with the rebound, gets it out to Glenn near side. Crossover, Euro step, and no foul. Sam Sarichuk for Gilman. Over to Anthony, back to Sam, and a floater. Travis with the rebound, he'll push. In the Durstein off the window, no, pulled down by Olenek. A lot of shots close to the basket, and count a 3 for Dalton Wasaki, his second 3 of the ball game. And Gilman has stretched it out now to a 14-point lead. Underneath the Durstein, and he gets the basket. Good look by Rogan Travis to see the open man. Broke the defense down. Wasaki tipped away. Here comes Christian Thomas for Greenwood. And doesn't get the shot. It was kind of tipped. And he gets another one. Rebound, and Durstein pushed back. A lot of contact going on. Glenn, crossover. Gets it into Travis. He powers in. Rogan Travis. Travis with 6 points cuts it back to a 10-point lead now. 2:40 left. Wasaki was feeling it, but we're going to get a foul on Anthony Sarichuk. That'll be his second. And we'll have bonus throws. It's the 8th foul on the Pirates. And River Glen will step to the line. And we've got a timeout by Gilman. Full one. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball in Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
There's definitely family pride in this. I mean, just thinking back that this business has been built since the late 1800s. My great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father all working toward the same goal. There's definitely a lot of pride in that, and you want to make sure that you make the family proud.
Welcome back to Greenwood. River Glen will be at the free throw line to shoot bonus. Coming out of the timeout by Gilman. First free throw is good. Actually, he was shooting two, my bad. I thought that was a bonus, but. I think the Greenwood coaches are talking. Travis will get the missed second free throw and get the basket. Good job by Rogan Travis. Now down to a 7-point lead. Intercepted by Christian Thomas near side. River Glen for three from the baseline. What? And we've got a foul called on Greenwood. And they get Rogan Travis for the foul. And that will put Caleb Marion at the line. He is 1 of 2 tonight from the charity stripe. He makes the first. Second free throw coming up for the junior, number 25 for the Pirates. It's up, short. Durstein had it, but lost it to Wasaki. Durstein again, and he and Trevor Vick, who has checked in for Gilman in the scrum, and the arrow points to Greenwood. These two teams may not have a win on the season, but they're playing hard. I can relate. I played on a junior high team that we didn't win a game in 2 years. 0-20. Good pressure. Thomas will get up and get the layup. So Christian Thomas with 4 points here in the first half. In the Marion, off the glass. No, Durstein with the rebound. Thomas will take the ball over the timeline. Travis for three from the top of the circle, short. Vic with the rebound. Gives it up to Sam Sarichuk. Caleb Marion, no. Glenn with the rebound. He'll take it. Center it. Over to Zach Prusinski. Yes! Zach Prusinski. I think that might be his first varsity points for sure here at home. I know that. And they call a double dribble on Dalton Wasaki. Braden Olenek will come back in. Also coming in this time for Greenwood will be Luke Plahashek. Give Rogan Travis a breather. Coach Hinker with one reserve on the bench available. Glenn will dribble through the double team. Gives up his dribble. Christian Thomas up top. Left-handed dribble will drive in. Throws up a shot. Durstein tried to get the rebound. Olenek will give it up to Sarichuk. Ahead to the other Sarichuk. And that shot way off the mark by Vic. Durstein again with the rebound. Tell you, James Durstein living up to the #1 ranking in the Eastern Clover Belt for rebounds. He's done well. 30 seconds here in the first half. 4-point lead for Gilman. (20 seconds). Glenn, baseline drive, contact, no, that's on the shot. Who's got it? It's going to belong to Gilman, out of bounds. Gilman sporting the purple jerseys. 12 seconds left. Greenwood will pressure full court. They're just going to go straight man pressure. Up to Trevor Vick. Anthony Sarichuk back to Vic. Sam Sarichuk, drive, baseline, no. Put back by Marion, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot two. And that's the second foul on Luke Bahashek with 0.7 of a second remaining. And Caleb Marion, who's 2 of 4 at the line here in the first half, to shoot two for the Pirates. Junior Caleb Marion, first one is up, and no. Rogan Travis will return for the last 0.7 of a second for Greenwood. And he'll come in for Zach Prusinski. Second free throw, made it. Long pass down, didn't touch anybody. So it's going to be back there. Yeah. And it should be 0.7 of a second. And it's got to be back to 7. It didn't touch anybody. And if it didn't touch anybody, there were 0.7 of a second remaining. So Nancy, the timer, puts it back to 0.7 of a second. Sam Sarichuk to inbound. And Olenek got, it had to be one of those tip in and, catch and shoot right away. So we're at half. Nail biter here in Greenwood. Gilman with the 5-point lead, 25-20. Stay tuned for the halftime stats after a few messages from our sponsors. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this fall.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Greenwood as we jam out to AC/DC here on Retro Night in Greenwood. The lads wearing the throwback jerseys from back in the day, when I remember when they were new. Greenwood trailing by 5 to Gilman here at halftime. Before we get to the halftime stats, a few words for you from our sponsors. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. Crystal Finishing has openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. You can call Brian at 715-213-4468. Again, that's Brian Roosh at Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. First of all, we look at the Greenwood side of the ledger here at halftime. Christian Thomas and River Glenn each with 4 points. 2 chipped in each by James Durstein and Zach Prusinski, and 8 from Rogan Travis. The telling mark here in the first half for the Greenwood Indians is at the free throw line. They are 2 of 9. We look on the other side of the ledger to the Gilman Pirates. Sam Sarichuk with 2, 4 for Anthony Sarichuk, 6 for Dalton Wasaki. Those are 2 3-pointers by that young man. Caleb Marion with 7. Braden Olinik with 6. Telltale sign of difference here is at the free throw line, where the Pirates are 6 of 12 for Coach Bobby Marion. Gilman looking for their first conference victory, I believe, in about 2 years or so. They're looking for sure their first conference victory and overall victory in the 22-23 campaign tonight. Likewise, the same for Greenwood. They are 0-10 overall in the season, looking for their first win. We look at the standings in the Eastern Clover Belt. Owen Withee, strong Owen Withee team coached by Russ Weiler. They are 4-0 and 8-1 on the season. Colby right on their heels. They're 3-0 in the conference, handing Columbus, who's now slips the their first loss in the conference at home just last week. Again, Colby in second place at 3-0. Columbus and Loyal tied for third with records of 2-1. In fifth place is Neillsville at 1-2. Spencer and in sixth place in the conference, 1-3, picking up their first conference win here last week over Greenwood. You saw that game here on Zaleski Sports. And you have Gilman and Greenwood at both 0-3 in the conference. Gilman 0-8 overall, and Greenwood 0-10. Over tonight, other games in the Clover Belt. This is the only Eastern Clover Belt conference game. No, 3 non-conference games on the docket tonight. Almond Bancroft is at Loyal. Independence is at Neillsville, and Thorpe is at Owen Withee. Again, all games tonight, non-conference. Unable to get any updates on the national championship game. It doesn't seem to want to hook up the ESPN on my phone. But that's just fine, because we'll catch it when we get home. If I know anything, that game doesn't usually get over until about 11 o'clock anyway. Got a good one here. Bobby Marion and Hayden Hinker, respective coaches for their teams, looking for their first victories of the season. Let's see who picks it up tonight. And I believe it will be Gilman ball out of bounds to start the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin the second half of play, it will be Gilman ball out of bounds. I've been very flattered to have been asked to do some PA work over here for Greenwood while we were over here broadcasting. Thank you very much to the Greenwood people. And tell you something, they are so doggone hospitable here. As soon as we come in, you're always greeted with a smile. They always bring us water and popcorn. And Chris and I appreciate it. Joe Anderson here along with Chris Anderson's producing tonight. Just underway here in the second half between Gilman and Greenwood. And we got a traveling on Sam Sarichuk. 5-point lead for the Pirates. No full court pressure here. It's going to be straight man-to-man for the Pirates. And thrown right off the hands of Braden Olenek. Good read. Sam Saricek will take the ball over the timeline. Greenwood in their man-to-man offense, looking to run that wheel. Olenek from the top of the circle. He hits nothing but net. That's his ninth point of the game, all on threes. And the sophomore doing well for the Pirates, extends it to an 8-point lead. Rogan Travis tries to answer. Durstein loses out on the rebound to Dalton Wasaki. And he'll take the ball, give it back to Sam Saricek, who will reset the offense. And Durstein with the steal, or pardon me, Plahashek. One reserve, it seems, available for Coach Hinker here. And another turnover. The story from the previous game against Spencer starting to come true again here for Greenwood. A lot of unforced errors leading to turnovers. Man-to-man for both teams on the defense. They lob it into Olenek and knocked away by Durstein. River Glen will pick it up, give it up to Rogan Travis on the near side. Dribbles lefty. Glenn's going to take a three from the top of the circle, rims out. Rebound to Gilman. Wasaki. Saricek to Saricek. Olenek, why not? Did it again. Kid can hit it. He's going to hit it. Nice shot for Braden Olenek. Got 12 points, all on threes. And the ones he's made have all just been net. Rogan Travis on the block. Shot is up. Off the mark by Glenn. Rebound. Here goes Sam Saricek. And knocked away by Christian Thomas. Good hustle for the senior for Greenwood. Braden Olenek to inbound. Wasaki will give it up to Saricek. That's Anthony. Sam Saricek now to Wasaki again. And we got a foul. And they call it on Braden Olenek. That's his second. Thank you, Mr. Steinwagner. 31-7, Georgia leading TCU at halftime. It's one of the things in this gym. I can't get ESPN and I can't get Facebook in any way, shape, or form. I can get Messenger in, but I can't send anything out. Off the mark by Plahashek. Thomas comes down with the rebound, and a lot of contact. And Plahashek into Glenn for two. First 2 points of the second half coming to 14:43 mark for Greenwood. They trail by 9. Marion shot off the mark. Plahashek will pull it down. Rogan Travis. Crossover again. And loses the handle. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Braden Olenek. Rogan Travis will inbound for Greenwood on the north, or pardon me, Christian Thomas inbounds on the north end. Glenn Travis for three, top of the circle, short. Rebound pulled down to Sam Saricek, pressured by Thomas as he tries to take it over the timeline. Now in the hands of Anthony Saricek, over to Olenek. And it's going to be white ball. Kind of an awkward landing for Sam Saricek. He landed awkwardly and the ball bounced off, I think, off his chest. I think it was one of those, I don't know, it just happened. It's Greenwood ball. 14 minutes left in our contest, and it's a 9-point lead for Gilman. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play tonight on Zaleski Sports. Travis wants him to clear out. Tries to get it into Glenn. He does. Glenn, Euro step. There's River Glen. Eight points for Glenn. Olenek, the hot hand for Gilman. The Sarichik brothers, 5 and 10. Playing catch. Lob it over to Wasaki. Wasaki, left-hand dribble. He's fouled as he goes to the basket. And I think they're going to get Plahashik for the foul. Yes, and that is going to go on Rogan Travis. That's his third. There is no 34 out on the floor. Dalton Wasaki, first time at the free throw line. And they're going to have a discussion, as there is no 34 out on the floor. Okay. Yep. That's good officiating. That's a correctable error, and got it done right. That's a good job. James Durstein called for the foul. That's his second. Speaking of second free throw for Wasaki. It's up. He made that one. Eight-point lead for the Pirates. Can Greenwood get a basket here? Glenn, pull-up jumper off the glass. No. And now you're going to get the foul on Rogan Travis. That'll be his third. Gilman has outscored Greenwood 7-4 here in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Wasaki will go into the lane, dump it off to Sarichuk, to Wasaki, off the glass, call it good. Dalton Wasaki, first 2-point field goal of the night for that young man. Now back to a 10-point lead for Gilman. Travis, left-hand dribble, pull up around, no. Gets his rebound, and he got away with the travel. And no foul. He wanted a foul, he didn't get it. The official was right there and said it was, ball was touched. No body contact. Up and off the mark by Marion. Glenn with the rebound. And Glenn's gonna Euro step and is fouled, and will shoot two. Caleb Marion called for his third personal, and that'll put on River Glen at the free throw line to shoot two. First one's good. So if my friend John is watching tonight down in Florida, he can send me a message on Facebook Messenger, but I can't reply. I don't know, it's just the way it works in this facility. Second free throw coming up for River Glen. It's up and made them both. That's a good sign for Greenwood. They've got to make the free throws. 2 of 9 in the first half. Sarichuk, long three miss. He gets his own rebound. Good job for that young man. Good hustle. Wasaki for three. No. They've got Ustiantowski in there, and he's going to be called for the foul. And that young man, he is long. Very tall young man. Sophomore Max Ustianowski. And called for the foul. Retro night here in Greenwood, sporting the old jerseys. Pruzinski, no. Come the Pirates. Tipped away by Glenn. Glenn's going to take it coast to coast and fouled, and will shoot 2. And they'll get the foul on Anthony Sarichuk. That'll be his 3rd. River Glen struggled in the game against Spencer, averaged about 14 a game, and they only had 3 against the Rockets last week. Has his 11th point of the contest here. Second free throw coming up for the senior. Takes a couple of dribbles, release rotation, and good. Made them both. Got it down to 6. 11.5 left in the contest. Both teams looking for their first victory of the season tonight. Olenek into Ustianowski. And he's fouled and will shoot 2. So Max Ustianowski will go to the free throw line. And they call that foul on James Durstein. That's his 3rd. 4th team foul on Greenwood. Ustianowski to shoot 2. The first one is a miss. As I stated before, neither team shooting the lights out from the free throw line, but Gilman just a skosh better, and that second one was missed as well. Wasaki pulls the rebound down, throws it out. It's picked up by Thomas. Thomas will give it up to Glenn. Will take it over the timeline, far side. Centers it now. Travis. Baseline drive, left-hand dribble, doesn't get the shot. He wants the foul, doesn't get it. Sarichuk to Ustianowski. It's going to remain. No, it's going to go to Greenwood. And they want a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. A 30-second timeout for Greenwood. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back to Greenwood, where it's retro night here, and the Greenwood Indians trying to get on the win side tonight. Speaking of Greenwood, K&S Logistics is a family-owned and operated logistics company located in Greenwood. They provide domestic and less than truckload shipping solutions to destinations nationwide. From simple to complex, if you need to move it, they can find a way and find the flexible solution. K&S is currently looking for awesome people to join their driving team. Full-time, part-time, long-haul, and long-haul positions are available. Visit them at kslogs.com. Glenn for 3, no. Pulled down by Olenek. Dalton Wasaki. And my friend John is down in Florida watching the game in shorts, and it's 14 degrees outside here in central Wisconsin. Somebody's going to come out of here with a win tonight. Who is it going to be? Olenek up high in the circle. Stolen. Thomas said, it's mine. Just took it out of his hands. He goes up for the layup. Left hand. No! Rogan Travis with the rebound. Put back. Fouled. Will shoot 2. Oh, goodness. And Sam Saricha kind of shaking his right arm. He's called for the foul. That's going to be Sam's first personal. And the 5th team foul. And Rogan Travis 0 for 2 at the line tonight. He's got 8 points. But no free throws here in 2 attempts. Make that 3 attempts. According to my record keeping here, Greenwood has got 2 timeouts left. They've got a full and a 30. Gilman has 2 fulls and a 30 left. 9:57 left. Free throw is good. So 1 of 2 for Rogan Travis, makes his first of the night. Down to 5. Olenek will dump it in to Marion and stolen away. Travis, left-hand dribble, dumps it off to Pruzinski, who took too many steps. They're going to put pressure on now, are the Indians. Sam Sarichik to inbound. Gets it into Anthony Sarichik. Back to Sam. He'll dribble up the left-hand side. He's got to get that trap there. And almost got a steal. Wasaki kicks it out. Sarichik's shot is short. Foul on the shot. On the rebound, excuse me. What do we got? And that's going to be the 4th foul on James Durstein. And that slim bench for Coach Hinker is being tested tonight. Plahashek will come back in. And nice move and up by Marion. Caleb Marion. Greenwood can get it down to 4 and they can't get any closer. Thomas into Plahashek. Plahashek uses that size, dumps it off to Travis. Pruzinski ends up with it. Gives it up to Glenn, and Glenn is going to say, yeah, let's reset this whole thing. No, he isn't. He changes his mind, goes in, Euro step, and they're going to get a push on the floor. No shot. Good call by the official. These lads are good. And that's going to be Braden Olenek's 3rd foul and the 6th team. Next one will put Greenwood at the free throw line for bonus. Starting lineup on the floor for Gilman. Rivers' 3 is just well short of the rim. Trevor Vick will check in for Coach Bobby Marion and the Pirates. And give Braden Olenek, I hope I'm saying that correct, friends from Gilman. Sam Sarichuk speaking with the official. Thinking about his arm, and I always forget that gentleman's name. I know he's from Eau Claire. He's a good guy. Had nice chats with him about officiating, and very, very talented dude. Stolen. Here come the Indians. Can they cut it? No. Who's got it? Glenn ends up with it, and he'll dribble out. Thomas back to Glenn. Travis will give it to Thomas. Acrobatic shot, but he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Trevor Vick with the foul, his first. That is a 7th team. I believe we are shooting 2 because it was a shooting foul. 2 coming up for senior Christian Thomas. Makes the first. The main reason why Gilman is ahead is free throws. That's kind of been hurting Greenwood tonight. And now it's starting to help them out. Can they get a stop, or will Gilman score? Good steal almost. Christian Thomas nearly ended up by us. Good hustle by the young man. Hoofda. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Marion. Yes! Caleb Marion, clutch basket. Back to a 7-point advantage. Travis on the block. Powers in, puts it up. Doesn't get the shot. Wasaki with the rebound. He dribbles out. A lot of pressure. Sarichuk now. Shot up by Vick. 3 for no. Sarichuk will get the rebound and dribble back out. And Gilman will reset. Anthony Sarichuk cut off by Glenn. Sam Sarichuk for three, off the glass. And just like that, Gilman answers with 5 straight points. 3 for Glenn. Swish. River Glen's first 3 of the game. Back to 7. 7 minutes left. Flipped over to Vic. Vic will drive, cut off. Wasaki, no. Rebound by Thomas. And he takes it to the near side, slows it down. Tries to go baseline. Sarichuk cuts him off. And an inadvertent whistle. He was standing next to Hayden Hinker, the coach for Greenwood. That's happened to me too. Where it'll sound something like timeout, and as an official, when you're standing next to the coach and you hear something that sounds like that, you're going to blow your whistle and stop play. That happens. Just an inadvertent whistle. Glenn for 3. No, back iron rebound pulled down by Marion. Sarichuk. Oh! No. And now we got a foul down on the other end. A push. That'll be the 5th team foul on Greenwood. And that's Rogan Travis's 4th. So now you got Durstein and Travis each with 4 fouls and 6:23 left. What do you do? And Gilman going to run some clock here. Want to break down the man-to-man defense. A lot of contact. They're playing hard. Both teams are. Vic guarded by Przinski. He swings it over. They tried to get it in to Sarichuk. To Sam. Picked off by Christian Thomas. 6 minutes left in the game. Thomas goes coast to coast. Who's the rebound belong to? Comes to Thomas. It's going to belong to Greenwood. Durstein will return for Greenwood, and Olenek will check in for Gilman. He will replace Trevor Vick. Vick had some good job on playing time. Same way with Zach Przinski, the freshman. Valuable minutes for Coach Hinker and the Indians. Under 6 now. Thomas for 3. Lips out. Plahashek ran out of real estate. Jaron Cullen saw his light flash in front of him when he saw Luke coming after him to get that ball. Luke's a big lad. Gilman with possession now. Olenek in the corner, guarded by, they swing it back up. Gilman just going to run some clock here. Just as I say that, Wasaki puts up a 3. Durstein pulls down the rebound. Glenn for 2 from the elbow. Durstein with the rebound, put back, got the basket and the foul. James Durstein, conference leader in rebounds with the bucket and a chance to cut it to 4. Timeout, Gilman. Full. We'll take a full timeout. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Greenwood. We got a barn burner here. Hey, Express Employment Professionals tells you to suggests that you find your next career path with just a phone call. Call them, Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. And no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expressemployment.com. Durstein with the free throw. It's up. Got it. 3-point play for James Durstein. Cut it down the 4. Can Greenwood get a stop here, or will Gilman answer? And Anthony Sarichuk ran out of real estate on the baseline. A turnover. Both of these teams desperate for a win here. They were looking for their first of the season. Travis to Glenn. Plahashek, Wasaki with a block. Get that out of here, he says, but tracked down by Rogan Travis. Rogan Travis, high shot, doesn't get the roll. Sam Sarichuk nearly lost it. They get it ahead to Wasaki. Olenek for 3! Holy cow! Braden Olenek. 15 points, all on threes. Holy moly. Greenwood could get it down to 4 and no closer. Back up to 7. Skip past to Plahashek. Inside to Travis. Kicks it out to Glenn for 3. No. Just brushed the net. River Glenn a little not happy with himself. Gilman with pressure put on by Greenwood. Get it down the court. Wasaki pull-up jumper, back iron. Ends up in the hands of Plahashek. Rogan Travis will take the ball over the timeline. Thomas for 3. Back iron, no. Sarichuk and Glenn called for the tied ball. And the arrow points to Greenwood. 3:37 left in regulation. Rogan Travis to inbound, flips it out to Thomas up high. Thomas dribbles in. Euro step, off the glass. Travis with the rebound. Put back, basket, and the foul. Rogan Travis. Call that on Dalton Wasaki. That's his 3rd. Travis will step to the line to shoot 1. Off the iron, rebounded by Olenek. Wasaki now in the front court. Looking to get a double team if they can. They swing it back around. Olenek pull-up jumper. Got it. That was Wasaki. No, that was I think that was Wasaki with that basket. Doesn't make any difference. It's good. And the shot is up and good for 3 for River Glen. Second 3 of the contest for Glen. Down to 3, under 3 minutes now. Sarichuk floater over Plahashek. Missed it, and Travis pulls the rebound down, gets kind of crunched around the eye. Glenn, no, Olenek says get it out of here. Sarichuk gonna go coast to coast, gets the basket. Sam Sarichuk. Just when Greenwood's gonna make a move, Gilman answers. Durstein in on Olenek, and he's fouled. And Olenek, his 4th. James Durstein at the line. He's 1 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. 5 points in the contest. Misses the first. Trevor Vick checks in. Dalton Wasaki played very strong for Coach Marion tonight in the Pirates. Take a breather, 2:21 left. Greenwood trailing by 6. Second free throw for James Durstein. And Plahashek with the lane violation. So no free throw. Gilman to inbound, the Sarichik brothers. To Olenek. And he did establish himself in the front court. Vic back to Sarichik. Sarichik and Sarichik playing catch. Olenek with 2 minutes. They're going to run some clock here, and they're going to let Greenwood foul. And just as I say that, Sarichik takes a 3. And Sam Sarichik gets the rebound from Anthony's shot. Olenek for 3, no. And another rebound for Gilman. Holy cow. 1:40 left. And we got a Greenwood foul. And that's going to be on Christian Thomas, I believe. Yes, it is. And that is the 6th foul. So it's going to be out of bounds, not a bonus. Greenwood is in double bonus. Gilman is 1 short. 6 fouls on Greenwood. 1:41 left. And a full timeout called by Coach Bobby Marion. We'll take a timeout here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back to Greenwood. We've got a nail-biter here between two teams looking for their first win of the season. Gilman leading Greenwood 48-42. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play. Coming out of the Gilman timeout, it'll be Sam Sarichik inbounding for the Pirates. Olenek will take a long shot. Rebound pulled down by Christian Thomas. Lofted ahead to River Glenn. Glenn nearly lost the handle. Skips it over to Rogan Travis for 3. Top of the circle, lips out. Olenek with the rebound. Wasaki will now ahead to Sarichik. And Gilman more than happy to waste some time here. And River Glenn knew it, had to commit the foul. That's his second. That will put the Pirates in the bonus. And stepping to the line will be Sam Sarichik. First free throw of the contest tonight. Seven points for Sarichik. Stays at 7. Travis pulls down the rebound. He takes it himself. River Glenn for 3. Yes. Holy cow, and a steal, almost a steal. They've got it down to 3 with a minute left. And Gilman. And we got a foul called. And they're going to call it on River Glenn. Rogan Travis was on defense there as well, and he's working with 4 fouls. The referee is chatting with him. Now everybody's communicating on the floor. Officials, players, coaches. Olenek with the free throw, gets it. That, friends, has been the difference in the ball game. Gilman has really put in a lot more free throws. They missed the second. Three for Travis. No. Rebound pulled down by Marion. We get it over to Wasaki. And now back in the hands of Olenek. And Thomas with the foul. And it's bonus. Got to be careful with that kind of a foul, too. You got to make sure you're trying to steal the ball. You can't just kind of crunch a guy just to crunch him, because that's an intentional foul. Braden Olenek, 1 of 2. Still in bonus. First free throw. Up. No. Pulled down by Rogan Travis. 34 seconds left. Greenwood trailing by 4. 3 by Glenn. Yes! River Glen! Timeout Greenwood. Full timeout. We're going to take a timeout here. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Boy, have we got a barn burner here tonight, friends, in Greenwood. A 1-point affair. Gilman holding on to a 1-point lead, 49-48. 27.1 seconds remaining. Stick around after the game tonight for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or in Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm looking for somebody to get me some cheese curds. Whew. This has been quite the contest. Braden Olenek to inbound. He'll have the whole baseline to roam if he needs it. Gets it in the Sarichuk. And Rogan Travis is going to be called for the push foul. And that'll be his 5th. So that will bring in Jaron Cullen. Cullen's going to go in for Rogan Travis. Anthony Sarichuk will step to the free throw line to shoot 2. We are in double bonus both ways here. Anthony Sarichuk on the night is 2 for 4 at the charity stripe. First free throw is up and is no good. 23 seconds left. 1-point game. Second free throw for the senior, number 10. It's up, and it is no good. Pulled down by Marion. Rebound, and it's going to be off of River Glen, out of bounds. Belongs to Gilman. And Bobby Marion, coach of Gilman's going to take a timeout here. I believe she's out. Greenwood should have a full and the 30 left. Oh, wait a minute. I think they have just the 30 left. I may have not caught one of them. You kind of get tied up in the coverage of this, and you kind of forget. Shout out to Brad Zimbauer, by the way. Thanks for tuning in, Brad. And John and Mike. Thank you for those of you who have tuned in and watched the whole game. If you're watching the national championship game, last I heard it was 38-7 Georgia all over TCU. Cinderella story for the Horned Frogs. It seems to be coming to an end tonight out in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. We got a barn burner here, a 1-point affair, 19.8 seconds. Gilman will inbound. Sam Sarichuk. On the south end of the gym, he slaps the ball. Braden Olenek stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds. Ball goes back to Greenwood. Holy cow. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Timeout, Greenwood. He's got a 30. Keep it here. This game has been back and forth. Greenwood is trailed by as many as 14. They could chip it down to about 4, and Gilman would answer back and extend the lead to 6 or 8. But it's gotten very interesting here. Gilman on the night in the first half were 6 of 12 from the free throw line. They've only made 2 free throws in the second half. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They are 8 of 22 from the line. Greenwood was 2 of 9 from the charity stripe in the first half. $21 for them. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Glenn, yes! Gilman with the last shot, and no! Oh my gosh! Greenwood pulls out the win, 50-49. Wow, what a game! Oh my gosh, both teams played so hard and so well. And the Indians get the win tonight, 50-49. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Hey, Coach Hinker.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
We could have shot Okay. Okay, we're back here to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get your fresh cheese at Nasonville Dairy locations in Marshfield, Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I am with a very happy Greenwood head boys basketball coach, Hayden Hinker. First win. How's it feel?
Feels good. No, I'm excited. That was about as ugly as it gets, but I'll take it. I ain't going to complain.
What did you change up in the second half?
Well, at the end, we kind of figured out their guards weren't at the best handling the ball, so we've gotten that press, and that we got a lot of steals and some easy baskets out of it because our offense was struggling a little bit, so we came up with the idea we got to get some easy baskets somehow, and it came out huge. Good.
Free throw shooting in the first half, you were 2 for 9, but finished the game at 10 for 21. That was a big difference, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we got lucky at the end where they missed some, and then, yeah, it was huge, especially at the end where JD came and hit that big one, and then River at the end. So it was huge. And, got a little stressful there at the end where they missed the free throws, and then, but whatever.
You called that last shot by River, right?
Oh, yeah. There was one person in the building shooting that, yeah.
Looking ahead, you have I know you got a game tomorrow night. Alma Center, I believe it is.
I thought it was Pittsville.
Oh, no, that's right. You're at Pittsville.
Yeah.
I have too many games in my head, too.
Pittsville and Columbus on Thursday, I think it is. But, yeah, something like that. Yeah, Pittsville's pretty tough. Watch them, so we'll see who goes.
Okay. Cool. It's always good to get your first win.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Congratulations. You bet. Now we bring in River Glen. Hey, River, good job tonight.
Nice to see you.
Yes, sir. Clutch shot, man. Tell us about how you did that.
Honestly, I don't know. Once I hit those 2 threes, I just knew I was going to take that final shot, whether I made it or not. I just knew the game was in my hands.
I'm looking at my book here. In the second half, you were phenomenal. You had 4 threes. You didn't miss a free throw. You finished the game with 26 points. Wow, that was some clutch shooting.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know what else. I'm at a loss of words.
Well, we're going to put you in the house. I know you know how to do this. All righty.
I'm River Glen, and I'm in the house!
Thank you. Congratulations. Good job. Wow, what a game. What a game. We'll take a quick look at the scoreboard here. I'll tell you something, Gilman played their hearts out. They did very well tonight, came up 1 point short. This is quite the game. Sam Sarichuk finished the game with 7 points, 4 for Anthony Sarichuk, 11 for Dalton Wasaki, 11 also for Caleb Marion, and 16 for Braden Olenek. All threes and 1 free throw. The telltale sign for Gilman in this game, they shot 6 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half, but only 2 of 10 in the second. They finished the game at 8 of 22 at the free throw line and with 49 points. We look at Greenwood's side of the ledger here. 26 for River Glen, who we just had put in the house. 6 for Christian Thomas, 2 for Zach Pruzinski, 5 for James Durstein, and 11 for Rogan Travis. The big difference for Greenwood in the second half from the first. Indians 2 of 9 from the free throw line. Ended up the game with 10 of 21. And that was a big difference in this ball game as Greenwood picks up their first conference win and first win of the 22-23 campaign here tonight over a very tough Gilman Pirates squad. Great game to watch. We're glad you tuned in. Wow, I got to catch my breath a minute. For my producer wife, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching our game tonight. And our final score, Greenwood picks up the win over Gilman, 50-49. Have a great evening, everybody.